Hey guys, Telman the Magician. I wanted to show you today a ritual that will help you clear the air of negative thoughts or limiting beliefs. I chose this particular ritual because I've been wanting to start this YouTube channel for so long, and I just have always not done it or whatever because I thought people would think I'm weird, people would not like it, people would not watch it. But today I chose to do this spell and to share it with y'all so we can clear the air of negativity together. This spell involves just charging some essential oil with positive intent and using it to rid us of negative energy. I'll show you how to do that. After we're done, you just apply some of it, and from there, instantly you'll start to feel better and start to feel more confident and positive. It might sound weird, but I mean, we don't need to understand something for it to work. Humans will never understand magic. Magic is divine, and think of it like this. Whenever I'm on your screen right now, you're watching this video, you don't understand the exact mechanics behind how I'm projected onto your screen, but you know that I'm here. So here we are, and let's get started with the ritual. So we are going to need just a few supplies for this ceremony. The first supply is 4 white candles. They will be used to represent the cardinal directions. The second thing we're going to need is 1 blue candle. This is used to bring positive energy to our ceremony with the color blue, and will also be used to represent the element of fire. We will need an incense to represent air. We will need a bowl of water to represent water, and we will need some salt in a bowl to represent the element of earth. Then we just need our essential oil. I chose to use peppermint because I love the smell of it. It makes me happy. It brings positivity into my life even when it's not charged. So I chose peppermint. You can choose any scent that you would like. Just make sure it's an essential oil, and that's all we're going to need. So this is how you're going to set up the table for the ceremony. So after everything is all set up, everything's in its place, what you'll need to do is light the blue candle and light the incense, get that smoking. At that point, just take a few minutes of silence, take a few deep breaths, get yourself calm, and just get ready to start the ceremony. The next step in the ritual is to invoke the spirits of the cardinal directions. The way we are going to do this is to say a short prayer to each of them and light a candle in their name. The candle closest to your left hand will represent the east. The candle furthest from your left hand on that same side will represent the south. The candle closest to your right hand will represent the west, and the candle furthest from your right hand, but on that same side, will represent the north. And this is how that's going to look in the ceremony. Spirits of the east, whose element is air, I call on thee to witness this, my ceremony, and aid me in my endeavor. Spirits of the south, whose element is earth, I call on thee to witness this ceremony and aid me in my endeavor. Spirits of the west, whose element is earth, I call on thee to witness this ceremony and aid me in my endeavor. Spirits of the north, whose element is water, I call on thee to witness this ceremony and aid me in my endeavor. Alright, so now that we have invoked all the spirits of all the cardinal directions, the next step is to cleanse the oil of all negative energy. We want this oil to be a blank slate. We want it to be energetically cleansed, pure. So how we will do that is take the oil in our hands and run it through fire, the blue candle that will represent fire. Then next we will run it through the incense, the smoke coming out of the incense that will represent air. We will put it down, sprinkle some water over it to represent water, and sprinkle some salt over it to represent earth. That will be enough to cleanse it with all four elements. So at that point it will be energetically clear. We'll be able to charge it with positive intent, and this is how that's going to look. I cleanse thee with the element of air. I cleanse thee with the element of fire. I cleanse thee with the element of earth. I cleanse thee with the element of water. So next we're just going to say a short prayer, which is going to sound something like this. O great eternal spirit, this item is now a blank slate. I ask that you turn it into a magnet of positive energy. Let it repel all negativity. Let its aroma incite the power of positive thought to aid me through any obstacle that comes my way. Any who wear this oil possess the power of the Shining Ones, and their light will blind any opposition. After you have said the prayer, the last step of the ceremony is to just take a minute, take your time with this part. You want to just look at the oil, imagine a blue light radiating from it, because blue typically brings positive energy. So just imagine a blue aura surrounding this oil. Imagine you overcoming opposition in order to get what it is you want. So for instance, with me, I would envision myself having a successful YouTube channel. I would imagine a blue light radiating from this oil. Imagine it's a holy item, and imagine that every time I smell it or apply it, it will just bring happiness into my life and confidence, and that I will be able to succeed and make a successful channel. So whatever situation applies to you in this moment, whatever you want to envision yourself, just spend some time, like I said, just imagine a blue light radiating around the oil, and just imagine yourself achieving what you want or getting what you want, and that's the final step to the ceremony. After you've done that last part, the ritual is pretty much done. All you need to do is leave the essential oil on the table, leave the candles on the table, and let them burn out. Once you come back to the table and the candles are burned out, take the essential oil, and it's now a holy item. It will bring positive energy to your life. It will rid you of those negative emotions and limiting beliefs like, oh, I can, I won't, or I shouldn't, or I can't. So yeah, just use it in your shampoo, your soap. Use it, just drip some on your hands. That's what I usually do, and smell it, and immediately you will feel a rush of positivity and confidence. So there you have it. Um, that's all there is to it. I will leave a description of the ritual with the prayers typed up in the section below. If you do the ritual, comment, say how it worked out for you, say if it worked, and see y'all next time.